Brat sounds a valse, Yankee bell. Menace the Brat sounds a valse, Yankee bell. The gang's all here. What could go wrong? Everything. The menace rolls in with a devilish grin. Brat got a mic and a mood to begin. Yankee bell smiling, sweet with a sting. Voss might preach or just let chaos swing. What could go wrong? Y'all about to see when the crew goes live. It's a sight to be. Mic's unmuted, mind's unleashed, and that machine anthem pops in. Lord, call the priest. It's no rules, no script, no telling what's next. Just Southern fried madness and side chat Rex. We ain't CNN, we ain't playing it safe. We're deep in the weeds with a duct tape faith. From hot takes to heartbreak, Brat brings the sass. Menace might rant or just drop a bass blast. So grab your drink, say your prayers, cause the show's going live and y'all ain't prepared. But what could go wrong? Y'all about to see when the crew goes live. It's a sight to be. Mic's unmuted, mind's unleashed, and this machine anthem pops in. Lord, call the priest. It's no rules, no script, no telling what's next. Just Southern fried madness and side chat Rex. Yeah.
I was muted. All right, where's the Brat? Hey, Yankee. Hey, Paul.
How you doing?
Good, how y'all?
There she is.
No, put me back.
No.
Hi, everybody. Oh. I'll go through beside Yankee.
Oh, you big meanie. Hey, everybody in chat.
Oh, we got Wise Angel and Kevin.
Rickles. Nancy. Dirt.
The baby daddy.
Why
It's everybody.
Oh,
look.
Nope.
Really?
Hi, Only Me. How are you, darling? Hi, Michael.
Hello. I have my favorites. How are you?
Why do you sound like you're in a bat cave, Paul?
Yeah, Paul.
I have no idea. Let me try something different.
Sounds like you're using a voice mod.
Yes. It does sound like he's using a voice mod.
There, how's that?
Laura.
Sounds better.
That's better.
Okay.
So apparently, Paul and Yankee have a list of questions for the Menace and I. So
y'all and y'all damn Menace stuff.
It's Jay's fault.
I know it's Jay's
blame
fault.
Jay.
You hear that, Jay?
No, I have Jay here today.
Hi, my dog. How are you, darling?
There's MS Coast Life and Shane.
Guys, play nice with Only Me. As long as he's being nice, we be nice. We are a group of love, remember?
Yeah, this ain't got nothing to do with that other stuff.
Nope.
Yeah.
Storm. Hi, darling.
And the best way to put it is you can't play nice with him, just ignore him.
That part.
So how's everybody's weekend been?
Too short.
It has been a short weekend.
Well, I've already had my clumsy moment for the day, so I decided to just stay in my corner where I belong. What? I would hope you mean mud wrestling.
We're not even gonna. No.
No. I kind of like this. This is amusing to me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would beat her old ass, but that's neither here nor there, right, guys?
Right.
Dirt said, I'm full of love and weed. Aren't you always? Yankee fell down.
Oh boy. Now she's back up.
I fell back up. Yep, I'm here.
Ketchup!
Hey, Ketchup.
Speaking of ketchup, stay.
There's Ketchup and Nancy. Yep.
Miss Nancy. He said I meant mud.
I have my favorites.
I would be scared she would sit on me. That's the thing, though.
There'd be no more Georgie.
It would squish the grandma.
Let's just ignore him. Because those are crazy questions that don't need to be answered.
He's not doing anything wrong. I'm amused by that question. He's not attacking me. I was amused and I giggled.
Okay, now where were we?
But this is not Monday.
So since Yankee and I are new creators, we decided that we would ask you two, since you guys are a little more experienced, have a lot more experience than us as new AI song creators, some questions. And we just like to get your input and feedback, and maybe it might inspire somebody out there in the chat and stuff like that if they want to start up. So I hope you guys don't mind our questions.
I don't mind.
I'm down. And chat, if any of you want to add in questions after Paul and Yankee are done asking them, join in.
Yep.
Let's have some fun with this.
Yeah. Yankee, you want to start off or you want me to start off?
Hold on, you two. And only me. If you're going to ask weird off-the-wall questions, at least pay me to answer them. Miyagi. The cutest
Hi, Miyagi.
on the internet. All right. Which one of y'all are going first, and who is your victim first?
Ladies first.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Southern hospitality.
Georgie. How do you approach emotional tone in music? Can your AI truly feel the heartbreak, sass, and joy in your music?
Well, as you know, I have messed up with ChatGPT and have given her a personality of her own. And so she's kind of taken on my sassy attitude. And I've been using it for over a year now. So she knows my story from me writing similar songs so much. So basically, you just got to train your ChatGPT or whatever AI source you're using for your lyrics. Train it to yourself.
Okay. Dennis, you got anything to add to that?
Nope, she's right on the mark. Train your GPT.
Okay.
Or your bot, whatever you want to call it.
Your AI source.
Yes.
Be careful giving it its own attitude, because it'll bark at you at times.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do not do what Georgie and Dennis did and give your AI free will, because Yeah.
Okay. So here's one for Dennis. What inspired the exact tagline, AI makes the beats and I take the credit? So how much of your music is AI generated versus manually arranged?
Well, the tagline started out being or coming from people that were like, AI isn't real music, which AI is real music. AI is just another tool for musicians. Okay, for the rest of it, I mainly do the lyrics. I'm not good at arranging the way the lyrics are, but I'm good at putting lyrics or getting lyrics on paper. If you looked at the paper that I did, it would be all jumbo mumbo, not understandable stuff. So I use Chat GPT to straighten it out into an actual song. And then go to Suno with that to bring what I want out to the world. That makes sense?
Yep. So you use a lot of ChatGPT and Suno then for
Yes.
your main. Okay. Georgie, what about you?
Hold, please.
I do incorporate or have started incorporating other things like sound effects and stuff, not using Chat GPT or Suno. So probably about 50-50 work.
So pretty much like Boo does, I either write my own poem or whatever first, and then I'll take it to ChatGPT and get it to lay it out into a song, and it does all the work for me.
Okay. And then do you use Suno or what?
I hate Suno.
Okay.
I absolutely freaking hate Suno. I will stick with easy music over any of the
Easy
others.
music. Okay. Okay. Yankee, your turn.
Dennis, how
Yeah.
would you describe your AI signature sound or music identity?
AI signature sound or music identity.
Hmm.
Well, I really don't have no signature sound or identity. I'm all over the place with my music. Um, so I really don't know how to answer that question.
It's simple. It is as chaotic and has as many different personalities as I do.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. You both are kind of wild.
Uh, Hold on. I want to chat. We are not talking the ecosystem today. So please leave the drama for your mama. Thank you.
Let me address something real quick. MS Coast Life, they're not trying to ban all AI generated music. The ones that actually put in some work doing the music, the lyrics, stuff like that, something they're not going to do with. It's the constant repetitiveness of stuff. Like a person will create 20 songs in one day and they all sound the same. That's what they're getting rid of.
Yeah, the
At,
repetitiveness.
right. At least for right now.
Okay. So, of course, you took one of my questions out was what AI tools, software, and models do you currently use? I mean, you guys already said that. So, Dennis or Georgie, can you walk me through your workflow from prompt to finished track when using the AI in a song?
Ladies first.
That's all you, boo.
All right. I look for anything and everything for inspiration. Coming from just little things like the chat that's going on right now to stuff that I do at work and so on. A bird flying down the road that does something stupid like fly in front of a car. And I start writing lyrics on it, which turn into other things most of the time. Then I take those, I have those words that I put together, I have Chat GPT clean it up, make it into something that is functional for a song or a poem. And then I go into Suno, and probably some songs I've had to regenerate 20 times just to get anything that sounds halfway decent. Once I get something that sounds halfway decent, I create a thumbnail or an album cover using either Canva or ChatGPT. It depends on what mood I'm in. Then I bring up OpenShot. I put both the song and the picture in there, get everything organized in there right, try to get the sound levels right, stuff like that. Create it. If I want to add certain sound effects, which I don't do too much, but if I want to add certain sound effects, I'll put them in certain spots of the song. Export it out and upload it to YouTube. Put in the description and on for my next inspiration.
That was a lot of words.
Yes. It equals I do this and end up with that.
It's a whole lot of copy paste.
Mm-hmm.
Well, start to finish.
Okay. Anything else you guys need to add to that?
No.
Okay. Yankee, your turn.
Let's see. I think Dennis would be the one to answer this one. Who owns the right to the music generated? Does the user have full ownership?
The copyright things are kind of an iffy situation right now because they are saying that AI is being trained by actual artists that sing or play the instruments and things like that. But all of my songs are actually copyrighted by me.
Right.
That I have that capability with the paid subscription of Suno.
Exactly. Being a paid user of said AI. Blah, blah, blah. What is that gadget called? Look, I just went completely retarded. Yeah, being a paid user, it's your copyright. If you're doing it on the free platform, then the AI platform you're using owns the copyright.
Right.
Hmm.
And being that the lyrics are mine, I just use Chat GPT, which I also pay for, to clean up the lyrics and the lyrics. Words are getting hard. And then use Suno to create the music. I've got paid subscriptions on both platforms. The music is mine to do what I
Okay.
want to with it.
Okay. So here's a question then. What prompts or parameters deliver your best beats? Like any prompt engineering tips or anything like that you could do for us?
Georgie?
Don't Georgie me. Georgie's working.
She's writing. The more
No.
the more descriptive you can get into your prompt with less wording, the better. I've found. Suno can for your style and whatever for music. If it can take up to 1,000 characters, but if you put in 1,000 characters, God knows what it's going to come out with.
Okay.
As far as what was the first part of that question?
Um, what prompts or parameters do you delivers your best beats? Because I know you like to use a lot of a lot of rap songs and stuff like that.
Yeah. Um, a lot of my rap songs are diss tracks, and I've found a few that where I can just put in a heavy bass 808 low extended bass rap diss trap song, and that's pretty much all I need to put in there. And well, y'all seen the outcome of that.
And then let it do its work.
Yeah.
Do you got anything special like on your editor then, Georgie?
I actually asked ChatGPT, hey, I want it in this genre, and then I have it give me everything I need to put into Easy AI to get it to make it. So say I'm doing Southern country or Southern rock, I'll say I want it in this, and then it'll give me the list of all my beats and everything, and I just copy paste. I take the easy way out. He's all complicated.
I've been doing it a lot longer too, and it's easy to me. Um, One thing, don't ever try to take like a outlaw southern country song or even a love song and make it a rap song. It don't work out quite well.
I beg to differ.
The lyrics, the structure of the lyrics is different, which makes it sound kind of weird most of the time.
That's why you want to say give it Southern rap or a Southern trap or country rap, and it'll lay it out the way a country rap song that would be kind of like Colt Ford or Bravo or some of our favorite creators that do country rap. It'll lay it out just like their stuff, and we put it to our platforms.
Hmm.
Okay. Yankee.
Kevin
Georgie,
wants to
this
know.
one. Okay, go ahead.
Kevin wants to know for Georgie, select what key the song is written in.
Mm, no, I select the genre, but not the key. I'll tell it if it's an emotional ballad or whatever, but no.
A lot of the prompts, the way you put in the words for the prompts, define what key it is going to be done in.
Right.
Sorry,
This one's
sorry,
for
sorry for
that's fine.
interrupting you, Yankee.
This one's for Georgie. If I want a revenge anthem in the style of Southern Mama Had Enough, can you deliver that level of fire?
Southern what?
Southern, a revenge anthem in the style of Southern Mama Had Enough. Can you deliver that fire?
Well, let's see. You said
Southern
revenge anthem?
Mama had a revenge anthem. Southern Mama Had Enough.
Revenge anthem.
Southern Mama Had Enough. Can you deliver that level of fire?
Let's see. I just went into Chat GPT and said, "Hey, Gremlin, uh, Mama's had enough. Bless his heart." Verse 1 says she used to cry in the pantry, hushing her pain. Now she's packing his lies in a Walmart bag with his name. Dinner's still hot, but he ain't getting a plate because Mama found her fire and the gas to light his fate. He
Ooh.
came home drunk, thought she'd kiss his feet, but she changed the locks and burned his receipts. She ain't the same gal wearing aprons and pearls. She's a bat swinging gremlin with a brand new twirl. Wow. I don't know why we put gremlin in there, but okay. Now she's swinging cast iron like a preacher with a word, yelling, "Take your stank boots and your mama's curd." No more sorries, no more lies, no more begging on his knees. She's taking the truck, the dog, and the Applebee's keys. 'Cause mama's had enough. Lord, she's fed up to the top. He poked the wrong gremlin. Now his gravy train stopped. She caught him scrolling on TikTok, flirting with a fake blonde. She deleted his profile, then mowed the damn lawn. In his Sunday suit, she donated to Goodwill.
And there you go.
Left a note on the fridge saying, "Run if you will." Now she's riding shotgun with her hands in the back, rolling deep, nails sharp, and her lipstick's matte black. Ain't no lawyer needed, ain't no courtroom crying. She's divorcing his spirit with a porch swing flying.
I'm still stuck on taking the Applebee keys.
Well then,
Mama Coop.
I know, right?
That's almost like taking the Waffle House keys.
I know.
That would hurt.
She's got bourbon in her cup and freedom in her boots. Turned his love letters into fire pit loot. No more baby come back. No more drama-filled nights. She's gremlin mama now, and she's done being nice. So bless his heart, but he's best not return. Because mama's moved on, and now it's his bridge to burn. So, there you go.
That's nice.
To
Yep.
be dropped in the near future, probably.
Mm,
That actually sounded good if it was put in music.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because I'm for one is like when I write my songs or something like that. You know, I can write the words on paper and stuff, and then have ChatGTP arrange it for me. But I have to have the music in it, just and then that's how I decide how I um, if I like the song or not. Do I have to go back and rearrange things on ChatGTP then? But I have to have the music into the instead of just looking at it on the paper.
Right.
Miyagi says she loves our avatars.
Well, thanks,
Thank you,
Miyagi.
Miyagi.
The Menace made them.
Okay, so
It's Menace, but I'm letting them say that.
And blame
okay,
Jay.
Miss,
It's Menace.
yeah. Uh, Dennis, do you integrate tools like generative AI for lyrics or harmony or sound design or mixing?
As far as generative, whatever, AI, pretty much that's what Suno is.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
As far as I'm
okay,
concerned, so I'd have to say yes.
yeah. So that's an easy question there. I finally gave you an easy one.
Thank you.
Your
I
turn,
like
Yankee.
I like ice cream.
Settle down, Grandpa.
We need Kevin's weather reports up here.
Yeah, we do. Since we have J 2.0 up here, we need Kevin to do other reports.
Okay,
Right,
Yankee, your
ketchup?
turn.
Raymond
Yeah.
J is always fun. Yankee.
I think you should just be glad that Jay isn't here on the panel with us today, because otherwise you've got Ketchup and Kevin here too complaining. So maybe that might be better that he's not here.
Well,
But Yankee, it's your turn.
he said if he wakes up in time, he'd come hang out with us. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We can teach him how to make music.
Good
Oh
God,
boy.
he can't even
He's
figure
got to
out
learn
how
how
to
to.
redirect.
Dennis,
He's got a.
shut up.
Okay, Yankee.
All right. Let's see. Dennis, how do you balance creative freedom with moral guidelines in songwriting?
How do I balance creative freedom with moral guidelines and what?
Guidelines in songwriting.
Uh, I don't balance really. I have no morals when it comes to my songs. It's I I write about what I want to write about, and as you can see with some of my songs, if it offends somebody, oh well. So I have no morals when it comes to that. Does that answer that question?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Georgie?
Jordy?
Same.
I mean,
As long as it sticks within our First Amendment right to speak what we want to speak, then to
right.
hell with the snowflakes who get their fifis hurt.
Just like
I'm gonna tell
the
my story regardless.
right. Just like the other stuff. Don't defame somebody.
Yep.
Okay.
You can diss them all you want, though. I dissed somebody so hard one time he asked me for more.
Yeah. Please, sir, may I
Thank,
have some more?
thank you, Daddy. May I have more?
This is a copyright one, but I'm not going to do that one. Um, do you train custom models on your own, like like your sample libraries? Like if you go out and I know Dennis has, I think, made some jingles for some people. Do you make like sample libraries, or do you rely on like just here's a song that you might like out of my library? Do you use that for other people if you want to make songs for people?
Who is that for, me or Georgie?
You.
Me? I don't
Yep.
keep any. I don't keep any samples here because I don't want anything or as little as I can from any of my previous songs to flow over it to any of my newest songs. That way, everything is pretty much original.
Okay. And Georgie.
Mine's all original, my own lyrics. So, ow.
Okay. So you don't have any samples either.
No,
Okay.
I
which
will
I'm not out
be.
here trying to share my stuff with other people either. Like Boo is, I'm not writing jingles.
Yeah, I've only done that a couple of times. It was one for a barbecue place and another one for a car audio shop. The barbecue place still uses that song throughout the day.
Cool.
And both of those were freebies, just something I was bored and did.
Okay, Yankee.
I'm looking because some of these questions are actually being answered in other ones. Hmm.
Thank you, Rickles.
Yeah, thanks, Rickles. One thing that I am looking at getting into is Suno has a persona thing and a way for me to upload my voice and tweak it to make it sound better because my voice sounds like pure shit anyway. But I'm looking into doing more of that and incorporate it into my songs.
cool. Did you come up with your question yet, Yankee?
Lord, no, because I'm reading these and it seems like just about every one of them's been pretty much answered.
We're sorry.
So that,
Well, then I got one if you don't mind if I jump you.
go right
Okay.
ahead.
Um, let's see here. Uh, do you experiment with like AI generated genre fusions or creative surprises or anything like that, Georgie?
You mean like mixing genres? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about mixing country and rap earlier. That's mixing genres.
You're right. Do you use that more often, or do you still, or just go back to like your regular, like just Southern country? And
It just depends on what mood I'm in and what song I'm doing.
okay,
Because most of my stuff is on the thoughts I'm having at the time. Say, like, with me having PTSD, most of the songs I write has to do with helping me get through my PTSD and my flashbacks.
okay. Dennis, what about you?
I do a lot of mixing. Um, there's quite a few of my songs out there that are southern country and gospel with a mix of Norse or Viking tone into it, just to give it that extra kick.
Mm-hmm.
I love mixing things up. Like today I did one, I dropped one that had rap, southern country. It had, I think, a little bit of gospel in it, or gospel light. I love doing that. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I've noticed like with me creating my songs here lately, I've been doing a lot of mixing. Like I do a lot of outlaw country, so I've been mixing that with like hard rock or southern rock or even a lot of blues. I put a lot of blues in my songs too.
hmm You never know the outcome that you'll get, and a lot of times it'll come out sounding
Yeah, and
awesome.
it surprises you what you get.
Yeah.
Have you come up with one, Yankee?
Well, I got one. I'm not sure if it's been answered yet, but we will give it a shot. What do you think AI can never replace in human music, and how do you work around that?
Simple. The human emotion that goes into the songwriting.
Right.
The human mind will always be better than any computer. The natural emotion, which you all know, I put my emotion into all of my work, and it shows.
But
I agree.
the music, it'll have the sound of emotion, but it won't actually be the emotion. So yeah, human emotion is um what's lacking. Like a boy band kind of music writer. Really? Have you heard some of my songs, Dirt? I can do a boy band song though.
Oh God, no! Don't do that. Please, God, don't do that.
I'll do an NSYNC song just for Dirt.
Why instinct?
I don't know. That's
Damn, if you're gonna do boy band, at least do like 98 Degrees or Backstreet Boys or Instinct's lame.
Okay. So like when like when you post your songs, stuff like that, and your feedbacks or listener reactions, do you get any specifically like degrading the song because it's AI generated, or do you have people comment a lot about it just being an AI generated song? Dennis?
I get a lot of people asking me, wow, what band is this or who sings this? And I have to tell them that it's actually AI music. I do get comments every now and then um, saying things like AI slop or just bullshit like that. And I basically try to let it go in one ear and out the other.
That's
I
the
had,
thing. You can't let the negative comments reflect towards your channel. You can't.
right. Now, yesterday, I don't know if he's in the chat. I told him we were going to go live today, but yesterday I had a comment in the chat about one of my songs, and it kind of struck me the wrong way. So I replied, "Well, take your horse and move on, or ride on, or something like that." Come to find out, it was what he had said was a lyric or a verse in one of my songs. And it just stuck with him, and he posted it in there basically saying that he liked it and whatnot, and I just took it the wrong way. So you got to be careful because people might take words from your songs, put them in the chat, and you end up taking them the wrong way.
Right. Cool. Yankee, Yankee, have you had any experiences on your channel?
Not really.
Okay.
Hey, John.
Hi, John.
I just had, like a few comments like, oh, where's this band going to be performing? I need to hear this band live and things like that. And it's like, I have to tell them that, I write the words, but it's AI, the music is all AI generated. So, but, I like the comments like that. It kind of makes me happy if, like, oh, I can at least make sound like a real band.
I don't really
So,
care for the words AI generated, even though I do use it. If I write the words and have ChatGPT straighten the words out into something functional and have Suno do the music, to me, it's AI assisted, not AI generated.
Right.
Because still putting the prompts in there to get what instruments you want, what voices you want, what this you want, what that you want.
yeah.
That takes a lot of work, believe it or not. It's not just cut and paste and go.
Right. Okay, Yankee, your turn.
Let's see. Did that one. What file formats do you use? MP3, WAV, stems, multi-track exports.
She used big words, and my brain went, huh?
Something about MP3, WAV files, MP4s.
MP3, WAV, stems,
So you're
multi-track
saying which ones do we
exports.
use the most, or
Yeah, any of them. What file formats do you
I
use?
usually just go with the MP3 and then create my own video. to the song. Unless I'm using the song for stream, then I download it as an MP4.
And I use them. I download from Suno as a WAV file, and when I get done putting it as a video, it's an MP4, so YouTube will be able to take it. As far as stems, I haven't got too far into that.
Wait, why are you using a WAV file?
Lossless. MP3s, I don't think the platforms do CD quality. So I use a WAV file because it's a higher quality bit rate.
Are you
It
editing
sounds
with YouTube?
a little bit. Well, not with YouTube, but in my OpenShot. And I also use Audacity to do some stuff. I forgot to mention that earlier.
I use CapCut to edit with, so it makes it easier to just download it as an MP3 file, drop the MP3 into CapCut, and add the images or video that you're going to use with the song on CapCut. So see, it just depends on the creator and what they use to edit with.
Right.
Yeah.
So see,
Everybody's
chat,
going.
there's way more steps to just writing the song and creating the song. We have to go through the editing process of creating the music video as well.
And if there's something we love, the song is in a whole, but there's just that one little part that we got to do something with. We got to get in there and try to edit that part to not be that noticeable.
There's times I spend days on one song just trying to get it right.
I've got so many songs I haven't released because I can't get it right.
Yeah.
I'm getting more and more too as I go along.
Oh, the writer's block here lately, though.
Yes.
Until a homie on Facebook pissed me off, and I was like, I'm going to write a song to defend my bestie. I finally released a song after a 2-week writer's block.
Okay. Dennis, looking ahead, which new AI tools or capabilities are you most excited to try?
I am wanting to get into the actual video generation. I want to say make it look like a live concert, people up on stage singing a song, stuff like that. I want to do that. But right now it's not in the cards.
Okay, Georgie.
I was going to say nothing, and then he brought up the whole video part of AI. I would love to do like Tug does with his little umbrella dude.
Yes.
That would be super cool. I've just not figured that part out yet.
That's something I got to learn to do too. Ooh, more learning, which is a never-ending game with this.
But it's fun.
Yeah, it is.
That's the whole thing that I do love about doing this. It's fun. Yeah, we can get writer block, but still, it's fun while we're doing it. It breaks the monotony of the everyday bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And say you're having a bad day, instead of taking it out on the people around you that you love and care about, put it into your music.
Yes.
It makes you better, to be honest.
It gives you a way to funnel
Exactly.
instead of
Almost as
hitting
good as therapy.
instead of hitting a tree or a wall or a mirror. Sing to the mirror. Let your feelings out to that mirror in song.
So I'm going to make you two take a break from the questions. How about you each pick a song for me and Boo to promote while we're on stream for the chat to hear?
Of one of ours?
That's what I said.
Oh.
So let me understand. We're going to pick one of their songs to promote on the air.
Yeah, for them to promote their channels.
Okay.
For me, it'd be Turning Into Me or Turning Into Them.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. Let me go grab it.
Let me go look real quick. Because I've got several that I like.
As soon as I find it. Am I on the right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm. Where is it?
It was 2 weeks ago.
What do y'all do with y'all songs that are totally, no matter what you do, just screwed up?
I just trash them,
I rework them.
and I trash them, and then I'll go back and then start all over fresh.
Okay.
I will rework it until I get it the way I want it.
And chat, so this one is Paul's song, Turning Into Them. And I just told on myself.
Caught myself in the mirror today. Same tired eyes, same lined up face. Heard my daddy's voice in the words I said. Mama's worry running through my head. Thought I'd be wild till the day I die, but here I am, slowing down with time. I'm turning it into them, every habit, every bend. Didn't think I'd walk the road they did, but it's catching up with this rebel kid. The way I laugh, the way I cry, the way I hold the hurt inside. Lord, I never thought I'd say it then. I'm turning into them. Mama's hands, they shake in mine. Daddy's back is bent with time. I swore I'd break away and fly, but roots grow deep when years go by. I hear myself when I call my son, saying all the things that made me run. I'm turning into them, every habit, every bend. Didn't think I'd walk the road they did, but it's catching up with this rebel kid. The way I laugh, the way I cry, the way I hold the hurt inside. Lord, I never thought I'd say it then. I'm turning into them. I see their strength in the way I stand, their quiet faith in my calloused hands. Sleepless nights of sacrifice, dreams they gave up without a fight. I used to curse the way they were. Now I see it's love wrapped up in work. Maybe it ain't all bad. There's love in the way they had. Maybe I've been blind till now to the strength they carried somehow. I'm turning into them. Every wrinkle, every bend. Didn't think I'd walk the road they did, but it's catching up with this rebel kid. The way I fight, the way I mend, the way I pray before the end. Lord, I never thought I'd say it then. I'm turning into them. Someday my own will smile and softly say, I'm turning into them.
That was awesome.
Yep, very.
I just noticed something. Who is Rhythms and Riffs that paired?
Rhythm and riffs. That's Spliffy.
Slippy. Yes.
If Spliffy's paired with us, come up on the panel.
Yeah.
I'm fucking muted. Damn it.
You
He's
did
not
that.
paired with us. He's on Paul's side, goober.
Okay, I just saw that it said paired.
Hi, Mama Palmer's. Okay, first of all, I want to address something. Only me. I'm confused. Do you not like the content, or are you just? I'm confused.
Just trolling.
Are you trolling? Because if you're trolling, I'll let the mods do what the mods do best.
Troll you right out of here.
If you're trying to compliment, but you're confusing us, then you got to be more clear. I think he's trying to. I kind of think he's trying to push some of the ones that are on my side over to the other channels, and I agree with that. That's why I'm pushing links. Go show the ones that are paired and Miss Yankee that same love y'all are showing me. Yankee is not paired yet. We're still working on her channel to get it to where she can live stream. We're having issues with her channel at the moment.
Yep.
However, she puts out beautiful music too, and so does Paul. And by the way, we owe Paul a congratulations. He just hit 500 today.
Yay, Paul.
Thank you. A lot of work, but I did it.
You've done awesome.
Pat yourself on the back.
I'm at 507 right now.
Yes. Okay. I guess the one I would say, Georgie, is She Ain't Hard to Love. You just got lazy.
Okay, let me go grab that.
That was kind of a fun one at the same time.
I have all the chaos going on over here.
Thank you, everybody. I do appreciate it.
You're welcome, Paul. You deserve it. You worked hard.
Yes, you have.
But I'm like Dennis. I go from, well, like that only, the turning into them to I do rock stuff. I do Like on Sundays, I always post a couple of religious songs in the mornings and stuff like that. So I jump all over too, but I don't. I'm not into the rap
Mhm.
scene, so you won't hear much of that from me.
Keep trying, Faves. You'll get it right eventually.
I was going to say spit it out, but I don't think that would have been right.
Also, if you're trying to troll, I will let the spicy little puppy there in chat bite your ankles. Just saying.
Thank you, Miyagi. Thanks,
Hey,
Greg.
Music Box.
Music Box. Yep. I I just subscribed to him and listened to a few of his songs, and I really like it. He's a newer channel, and
Yes,
he's putting out some good music.
yes.
Cool. The more creators we get in here, the better it will be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I started on all my music. I started tagging him on my songs too to kind of push him out there a little bit too.
Hmm. I think I went to his channel earlier today.
Da, 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 da.
Verve type songs like Bittersweet Symphony. And about 1,000 songs that I've got, I think there's 2 or 3 that are like that.
Why is my computer malfunctioning?
You got too many tabs open.
They don't
No.
like me.
Now this one is Yankee's song that I'm about to play, as long as it will stop malfunctioning. Maybe I do have too many tabs open. Here, we'll fix that.
4.5 is good. I'm hoping 5.0 gets better.
Hi, Miss Darlene. Hi, Harry. Gregory. Paul.
Yeah,
Hey,
I can hear myself in the background.
I don't have anything else running except for just my computer.
Maybe it's Dennis's fault and it's just coming through your box. Dennis has a tendency of talking through other people's boxes.
Oh no.
okay, I'm muting.
All right. Here is Yankee Bell's song. As soon as I get there, we go. She ain't hard to love. You just got lazy.
She ain't cold, she ain't cruel, she's just done with the games. Used to light up when you walked in, now she don't feel the same. Gave you her heart, gave you her time, gave you her everything. You gave her excuses, silence, and a half-hearted ring. She ain't mad, she's just done, tired of giving when you're giving none. She don't want perfect, she just wants real, but baby, she ain't begging you to feel. She ain't hard to love, you just got lazy, treated her like backup when she was your lady. She needed effort, you gave her less. She was building dreams, you brought her stress, and now she's slipping away like smoke in the breeze. A quiet goodbye with no pretty please. You'll miss her soul, that fire, that spark, but she's already gone, and you're still in the dark. You thought I love you was enough to stay still, while she was out here climbing every hill. A call, a note, a midday, hey, that's all it took to make her stay. But you forgot the little things that matter, and now your forever dreams starting to shatter. She don't slam doors, don't scream or cry, don't check in, she don't wonder, she don't wait, and baby, that's your fate. She ain't hard to love, you just got lazy. Now you're standing there, shocked and daisy. She gave her all, you gave her doubt. Now she's what heartbreak songs are written about. You lost a queen while looking for a pawn. She's walking tall, and you're wondering what went
That was a pretty song
Yeah,
That
it
was a great song.
with a lot of truth in it.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Luffy said, "Great job, Yankee."
Thank you.
I see Coopy's in the house.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Mr. Coop. Excuse me.
Music Box said, "Great song."
Thank you. And Music Box got some great ones as well.
He does. He does have some good ones.
Yep.
All right.
Miss Chris,
Should we get back to the questions?
how about you don't rush me? Miss Christine, that's what we're all about, is peace and love and light.
Yes. And to add on to that, creativity, inspiration, um, basically all the good stuff in life.
Yeah. Y'all have Music Box blushing.
Cool.
That's okay.
Miss Darlene said that was beautiful, Yankee.
Thank you.
Being that Coop's here, though, I do want to go ahead and let everyone know that this week Coop and I are trying something new. So starting tomorrow, only Coop will be hosting. So those of you that are here, that are always here for me and Coop on Monday through Friday, I will not be paired this week. So make sure you're only on Coop's side. Except for Tuesday and Thursday. I'll be paired. Well, I won't be paired, but I'll be hosting. See, now I'm confusing myself.
So basically, you guys are going to do like the Megan and Tug, combine both channels into one. So like
Kinda,
on
yeah.
Monday, for this week, it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It'd be Coop's stream, and then
Yes.
Tuesday and Thursday will be your stream
Yes.
with Coop joining in with you.
As a guest, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna start trying to do it like Coop and Tug do it, where
Coop and Tug do it.
Coop and Tug. I give up.
Like
Megan and Tug.
That would be a heck of a show, actually.
I would love to see Coop and Tug together. That would be awesome.
Ooh, that would be a dynamite show.
Miss Nancy said, Madam Mayor's asking about shopping. Let her know that I am currently on stream, and I will message her. I am all for shopping.
There goes Amazon.
No,
If you're ordering,
me and Teresa are talking about actually going out and go shopping together. Just us girls. Yeah. For the cruise.
There's only certain things you can do, probably like get shoes or something like that. You gotta go try them on.
If any of y'all are in Florida, before they go shopping, get what you need, because the stores will be empty.
Hey, only me. Mr. Coop has a question for you. Is there any progress on the barn? I'm sorry. You know Coop's gonna troll him. He's gonna troll him back after he's trolled us.
I know, and out of respect for Coop, I can't say anything.
All right, Paul.
Yeah,
Question.
sure.
Never mind. Do you have any more
No, go
questions
ahead.
for us?
I got a couple more.
Ask
Okay.
away.
So, what advice would you give an aspiring musicians who want to incorporate AI into their process?
Dennis.
Yeah,
Get in and do it, and
Just
keep
do it.
trying. Yeah, just do it. The only way you're going to learn is just like any job, on hands training. Get in and do it.
Just
Ask
do it.
questions. Yes.
I have to refresh. I'm a black hole.
Okay. And don't give up. Trust me, it's wow. There's okay. It's at the beginning, it feels like, oh, this ain't gonna do anything. I'm just gonna lose out. I'm just wasting my time. It pays off if you just keep trying.
yeah. I mean, I've gone back and looked at some of my, listened to some of my earlier stuff when I first started, as compared to now, and it's like night and day difference. The more you do it, the better you get, and
Right.
editing and defining what you want and things like that. So I think I'm writing a lot better. I feel my songs are a lot better now as compared to what it was early. When I first started.
Anything's gonna be rocky at the beginning, and like Rhythms and Riffs said, if at first you don't succeed, redo it. Exactly, and keep redo it until you say, "Whoa, this here sounds good. Let me put this up and see what people think." Even some of my worst songs have the most views.
Yeah, and some of that I thought wouldn't do very good. Yeah, you get a lot of views or get some views on it, and then some that you think were just barn burners and scorchers that
They
are
don't get in.
duds, and it's like, gosh, dang it, how did I strike out on that one?
Mm-hmm.
And if you're starting a channel, interact with the people that are coming to your channel to watch your live streams if you do them, or post comments, or use the post section of YouTube. Ask people what they like.
Yeah, I mean, I had like on Georgie's server, I had a few people say, try this genre, try this genre, try that genre. So I tried it, and it just seemed like it kind of took off a little bit more than what I thought I wanted to do, and so then I just kind of stuck with it. I've been riding it for a while.
What? See, now my brain feels like a 95 computer. I was gonna say something, I forgot. Dennis, you're wearing off on me.
And you say, I'm getting old. Or you say,
AJ
I
got
am old.
AJ got nothing to do with it.
They say the mind is the first thing to go.
Yeah, well, your mind is wearing off on me.
So that's where it went. Give it back.
I don't want it if it's this bad of brain fog. I don't want it. You can have it. Mama Palmer's probably not. We were talking about getting together because we live so close together up here. We're literally like maybe 10 minutes from each other.
So Yankee, do you have any more questions for him?
one thing that I could think of that may not be answered is like, um, how do you feel about like character um, driven story songs?
Well, Dennis, that's a you thing because you keep putting all kinds of weird little characters into your songs.
Oh, I'm working on some now.
Oh, I'm aware. Somehow
Uh,
I end up always being a freaking character in these weird ones.
wasn't you the one the other day that said I need to go back to doing those? Or you missed those or something like that?
Shh.
What was the question again?
Character driven songs, kind of like almost like books.
So storytelling.
Yes.
I think I've done a couple of them. They're hard as hell to do because Suno wants to sing instead of speech.
But that's what's referring to is like your song stories through song.
So have your song tell a story.
Yes.
Honestly, that's what most songs are, is telling a story.
Right.
Whether it's a completely different character or if it's you telling your story. That's what a song is. It's a short
Mm-hmm.
story, just like a book.
Mm-hmm. But that's the way it was worded. Is do you uh, do you support character continuity or concept story driven song?
I don't know how to answer that.
Character driven or storytelling. Which one do you prefer? Is what it's saying.
I don't really have a
It's basically the same thing.
preference. Where did that word come from? I don't really have a preference. Like mentioned, all songs are stories being told. Every single one of my story, or every single one of my songs are something that I've dealt with in my life. Believe it or not, some of them don't sound like it, but they are something that I have dealt with in my life. So every single one of my songs are some type of story. So not really character driven, but I don't know if I'm answering the question like you was expecting or not.
No, you're answering it just fine. How you feel like it should be answered. There's no right or wrong.
Okay.
I don't have any other questions. If if maybe you guys have some for me or Yankee, I don't know, but I'll be willing to answer what I can answer.
Spliffy says try adding Johnny Cash to your prompt for storytelling.
Soon,
Um,
Suno will flag it.
yeah, it won't let you.
So not necessarily put it in Suno as Johnny Cash, but say go to ChatGPT and ask it to have the song told in story form as if Johnny Cash was the one telling the story.
Mm-hmm.
Give you the prompts that you need for it to be like Johnny Cash, but it not be Johnny Cash directly.
Huh. That would be different.
Joe's right. You can do both. Everyone loves variety.
Yes.
So,
So
country songs, southern country songs, rap, those are great for storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
Rock, it is kind of borderline with rock. It's still a story, but it's kind of borderline. Um, Gospel, I would have to say that is mainly character driven. Wouldn't you, Georgie? Because the character is God.
No,
No?
no.
Mm,
So when you
that's
when
divine driven.
yeah, that's
Okay.
more divine.
Okay.
Your mom, it's me, the Georgie. I'm the brat. And the
That's Georgie, and I'm Miss Max. Miss Max.
Menace. That's Menace, as Jay
Uh,
calls him.
or what's it? What is it that Mama Coop calls me? Her
Menace
menace.
the dentist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Coop calls you Denise. Well, he used to
Every
call
once in a
you
while.
Denise.
So you guys got questions for us? You two?
Well, being that you just hit 500, what's your next goal?
750 and get my watch hours up.
There you go. Yankee, do you have a goal set for your channel?
My goal since I think I just hit like 63 would be to hit 100. My goals are small right now.
Hey guys, we have Yankee at 63. Can we get her to 100?
My goals are slow. I go,
Only me. You obviously have said something for one of the mods to do it. I didn't do it. If Miyagi's biting your ankles, ask yourself why Miyagi's having to bite your ankles.
yeah, if that's why little puppy right there is biting people, that means you upset her.
Right.
I don't even know if Miyagi did it. It could have been Faves, but if they're biting your ankles in chat, there's a reason for it. Because our mods don't
Mm,
time out unless they have a reason to.
thank you.
Have y'all learned anything during the time that from y'all started to now, besides just writing music or whatever? Have y'all? How am I trying to put this?
There's a lot of different ways that you can do different things with it, and it's all it's kind of hard to explain, really. So it's all in your mindset. I'll put it that way.
It really
Mind
is.
mindset is a good thing to have.
Just keep your mind open when you go into it, and don't rush it, and never say you can't because you can, and don't give up.
I'd like like the four of us, like we'll get on Georgie's server and get on in a call together, and like we'll all start working on a song, or if we have a problem, we can sit there and talk with each other, or if we
Yes.
start talking and then we challenge each other with a song, make me a song or make us a song about this, or we
Hmm.
challenge each other to make the songs. I find that very helpful because it helps me refine my doing this stuff. And
Hmm.
then also like on Georgie's server, like I do a funny song every Saturday for the I call
Server.
them the server, and it's creative. I try to be funny with it, and just it's fun.
Yeah, the more you
So
do, the better things will get.
Hmm.
exactly. But that's what I like doing. Is like when we like the four of us or whatever get on a call, and then we all we sit there and we working on music, and if we have a problem, then we can bounce ideas off of each other.
Hmm.
Where
And you can
y'all go ahead.
you can always find inspiration anywhere.
Yes.
Yep.
With
I mean,
y'all's channel. Go ahead, Paul.
no, go ahead.
Y'all
With
do your thing. I'll be right back.
all right. With y'all's channels being as they are right now. Hold on a minute. Sorry about that. I tried to get the button. With y'all's channels as they are right now, what is the hardest thing y'all are experiencing?
Me is finding time when to do the songs. I mean, I do them. I work on them a little bit, like when we're in calls together and stuff like that. But putting them together, and I got them in Suno and stuff like that, and then I have to take them and because I use UCut for my editing, and just doing that, and it seems like I do that a lot of late nights. Like after we go to bed, everybody we're on the call and in a call and stuff like that, and everybody's doing that, and everybody goes to bed, and I just seem like late nights. I seem like I finish up doing all that stuff before I go to sleep.
Okay.
For me, honestly, it's not the fact that my channel's small or young or new or anything like that. That doesn't get to me. It doesn't really bother me because I'm proud of how far I am with it right now. Um, it's
Is she falling?
sad
I think
that,
so.
the injuries and everything, my injury that I've had to, I've been working with that and pushing myself, not letting it get to me. So that's another thing that's made me so happy. So
Okay.
I'm sure y'all hear Tiny.
Oh yeah.
that's my tiny man. I hear him.
Yeah, he's in there roughhousing.
That's one
He's
thing I
having fun.
would like to.
The other way.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing that I would like to tell anybody that is thinking about starting this. Your health comes before the music.
That's right.
Your family comes before the music.
Yep.
Which my family, one's in the back room writing music right now, I believe, and up here on the panel.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I'm not writing right now, actually.
No. Mini me is writing probably,
Oh.
and then my family up here on the panel.
All four of us.
Only me. What do you mean by verb type music?
Bittersweet Symphony. You ever heard that song?
No.
It was a theme song, if I remember right, for an old movie by a group called The Verve. Or The Verve Pipe or something like that.
Yeah, the bird pipe.
I used to have to listen to that song every day going into work.
Oh, I do have one more question for you guys. Who inspired you to start doing your music?
Honestly, I can't remember. I know it was through y'all and through the Discord server.
What?
Huh?
Nothing.
because I was pretty much a nobody when I came around, and I think I did one song or did something.
You entered mine and Coop's song competition when
Yes,
we were doing the intro competition.
yes, and things have just taken off from there.
Tiny, homie.
Okay, Georgie, who inspired you?
Honestly, Coop, because we were working on intros and stuff for our channel or for our show, and it just went from there.
Okay. Yankee, who inspired you?
All of y'all.
If music is in your soul and you're driven by God or you're driven by a higher power, it's important to get it out whenever it strikes you. Yes,
Exactly,
Joe.
Joe.
Yep,
Yes,
Yeah.
Joe.
exactly.
If you're, no matter what it is, if you're out in the world and you see something or you think of something, write it down. You never know what's going to turn out to be a good song.
Hmm.
I have a notebook. I have a notebook in my work van that I think I write in more times than I actually do work during the day. And it's just one, it could be one word, it could be a whole sentence, it could be a verse of just something that I saw or something that I did or something that somebody said to me.
Oh, I spend a lot of time with the voices in my head, and it's better I just put it into music.
It just seems like every time like a stream or a situation or a phone call that we're in, we're talking about something. It just seems like that kind of gives me inspiration. Just there's always something about I always pick up something. That's what gives me inspiration.
Hmm.
It's like I said, Mr. Coop inspired me to start writing. However, being around all of you guys, I've learned that music has become a great therapy. So I don't go through with the thoughts in my head. Put it into song.
Yes.
Those intrusive thoughts can get the Georgie in trouble. So it's best I just put it into music.
But like when I first come onto YouTube, it's like just go regular viewer and stuff, and then um, then Georgie invited me to be on her Discord and invited me to be a mod on her channel and stuff like
Well,
that.
you
And
were a
then the
mod before
thing,
the server, but yes.
well, but I mean, and then when you guys did your Friday night, and and I was only going to be a mod, I wasn't going to do nothing else. And then you said, well, why don't you get Suno and stuff like that? And that was like way at the beginning, and it's like, nope, I'm only going to be a mod. I'm only going to be a mod. And then finally, I decided one day, it's like, I'm tired of just, doing nothing. So I decided, well, Georgie put that little seed in there, start try writing the songs. So that's what really inspired me, and it's taken off since.
And it's going to get better.
And, and then having Coop pushing me a little more,
Coop is
it
very
helps.
pushy, but I'm thankful for that.
Yep.
Mm.
Joe, I
Coop,
love y'all.
Coop, Coop is a great guy.
He really is. I couldn't have asked for a better co-host. Other than you three.
Oh, them two down below.
We're hard to manage.
Oh, just those two? Okay. Go to your corner.
I just laugh.
He's in
He
his
is
corner,
now.
ain't he?
I put him in his corner. Son of a...
Okay.
I ain't Jay. I know how to get it back.
Biscuit.
Yeah, that don't work either.
It used to. Damn it. So, chap, do you have any questions for the creators?
That is relevant to what we're talking about.
Obviously.
So, Georgie, can you create an orchestra?
She was making us silly about me arguing with the voices in my head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We all have voices in our heads.
That's for sure.
It just depends on how we react to them.
Not everyone has those voices.
But I understand where your voices are.
I am going to make this announcement one time and one time only. If you have moderators blocked in any of these chats, and that is especially Mr. Coop, I suggest you unblock them.
Or you won't be here.
I am welcoming everyone here with open arms. But if you cannot respect my moderators and my head admins that are in my chat, you're not welcome here. Sorry, Charlie. Mr. Coop is the head honcho around here. And if you have him blocked, yeah, kick rocks.
When Coop talks, we listen.
Anywho, I have a song that I've not released yet that I kind of want to show.
Go for it.
Go for it.
This is for the bestie, even though I know he's probably not here right now.
Boom, boom, that's not a beat, that's a warning. Y'all call it stolen valor?
Velour?
Nah, that man's a weapon. Stand down or get rolled over. He ain't flexing for a follow, he was ducking from the hollows. MREs and muddy knees, you post lies, we swallow grief. You post caps, we throw flags, he seen hell, y'all just brag. Talking reckless on a soldier's name, that's a bet. Y'all ain't built for shame, you wanna question rank, throw shade online. He's got stories you couldn't survive, got wounds you don't see on screen, but you'll type like you part of the scene. Not a myth, not a game. While you cloud chase fame, stripes in his blood, not bought. Call him fake, you forgot what courage taught. Salute or step aside. You barking on live, he's bled worldwide. This ain't a cosplay, it's a battlefield drill. Valor ain't for sale, and he's the real damn deal. Bet you ain't stood with a pack in the heat, writing checks with your mouth from a gamer seat. He ain't need no cam, no filters, no fame, just boots on the ground and a dog tag name. He don't need to defend what's carved in stone, but I will, so go ahead and bring that tone. He's been broke, rebuild, deployed again, while you fake crime streams for pretend friends. 10 toes down in the pain. Who fought while you complain? You trolling just to feel. Call it stolen valor, we call it unreal. Give that man his crown, he's seen things that break you down. Talk slick again, y'all better kneel. Valor ain't for sale, and he's the real damn deal. You confuse attention with truth.
But see, he earned silence, and you just loud. You ain't never had to hold your breath while wondering if your brother was breathing. So hush. You think he's lying? Pull up receipts, I'll pull up clips of boots on streets. You think you bold behind that feed, he's seen combat, y'all just tweet. Keep down his past, keep running your jaw, but don't cry when the truth breaks your flawed little law. You wish you had what he carried with pride, but fake don't walk where the fearless die. Never had to prove it to you. Real one. Still standing red, white, and true. You shook by the weight he holds. Fake ones fold when the truth gets cold. Go ahead, hate if you must, but you ain't got dirt, grit, or guts. Calling.
What happened? It stopped. It broke. I broke it.
Oh no, you broke it.
I liked it.
It was nice.
Yep, it was good.
Awesome song.
No, I'll have to mess with it. Daggone it.
It could be like Suno. Every now and then I'll go in to play one of my songs, and for some reason it'll just stop and go to the next song, or just stop altogether.
Yeah, because the other night when I gave it to y'all, it played it all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
Well, until I get it fixed, it won't be released.
It'll probably play all the way through if you download it.
Let me see.
This has been a fun chat, a fun stream. I like this one today, Dennis and Georgie.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I liked asking you questions because I liked hearing your inputs on some of that stuff. Just some other things that I was wanting to learn.
Anytime you have questions, you know you can ask me.
Definitely.
And that goes for it. Go ahead. That goes for anybody out there in the chat too. Ask.
Yep. Do our best to answer what we can.
If you're thinking about starting something like what we do and have questions about how to get started or how to do this or how to do that, ask.
Boo, I'm going to send this over to you and see if it will let it play for you.
Okay.
Because I did download it.
Oh, I got to bring up Discord.
Well, you download it out of Discord. Don't play it from Discord.
No, I'll do what I normally do. But
because I did, like you said, I downloaded it and it plays it all the way through. So it's got to be easy music.
Okay.
Faith said, I like it. Bring it back. We're trying, guys. We're trying. We're trying. Easy Music said, no, not today.
Oh, Nanny Clampett, come on. You got a question for us. Ask us.
That's right, Nanny.
All right, let me share screen. Entire. Turn on sound. Make sure it's not too high or too low. Yeah, this is VLC. Here we go.
Boom, boom, that's not a beat, that's a warning. Y'all call it stolen velour? Nah, that That man's a weapon. Stand down or get rolled over. He ain't flexing for a follow, he was ducking from the hollows. MREs and muddy knees, you post lies, we swallow grief. You post caps, we throw flags, he seen hell, y'all just brag. Talking reckless on a soldier's name, that's a bet. Y'all ain't built for shame, you wanna question rank, throw shade online. He's got stories you couldn't survive, got wounds you don't see on screen, but you'll type like you part of the scene. Not a myth, not a game. While you cloud chase fame. Stripes in his blood, not bought. Call him fake, you forgot what courage taught. Salute or step aside. You barking on live, he's bled worldwide. This ain't a cosplay, it's a battlefield drill. Valor ain't for sale, and he's the real damn deal. Bet you ain't stood with a pack in the heat, writing checks with your mouth from a gamer seat. He ain't need no cam, no filters, no fame, just boots on the ground and a dog tag name. He don't need to defend what's carved in stone, but I will, so go ahead and bring that tone. He's been broke, rebuild, deployed again, while you fake crime streams for pretend friends. 10 toes down in the pain. Who fought while you complain? You trolling just to feel. Call it stolen valor, we call it unreal. Give that man his crown. He's seen things that break you down. Talk slick again, y'all better kneel. Valor ain't for sale, and he's the real damn deal. You confuse attention with truth, but see, he earned silence, and you just loud. You ain't never had to hold your breath while wondering if your brother was breathing, so hush. You think he's lying? Pull up receipts, I'll pull up clips of boots on streets. You think you bold behind that feed, he's seen combat, y'all just tweet. Keep down his past, keep running your jaw, but don't cry when the truth breaks your flawed little law. You wish you had what he carried with pride, but fake don't walk where the fearless die. Never had to prove it to you. Still standing red, white, and true. You shook by the weight he holds. Fake ones fold when the truth gets cold. Go ahead, hate if you must, but you ain't got dirt, grit, or guts. Calling him fake won't make you real. Valor ain't for sale, and he's the real damn deal. Let him talk, Marine. Your silence is louder than any of their noise. And your scars? Proof you fought a war while they fought common sections. Semper Fi.
Still liked it.
Yes.
Yep.
Good.
Awesome.
Miyagi asked, can you tweak a copyrighted song, for example, a Pink Floyd song?
Yeah, but don't.
Go ahead.
That's all I'm going to say on that is, yeah, but don't. If you use, let's say I wanted to do Pink Floyd The Wall. If I came out with an original song, but it ended up having one sentence in that song that was exactly like what's in the original, in his original, I could get copyright struck. So it's best to try to steer clear away from any mainstream.
However, you can take a song and have the AI platform make your own lyrics
Yes.
and do it in the same form. Like you do Elvis type stuff, but
Right.
you do it with your own lyrics. So
Right.
you can do that. I've taken a couple songs and turned it into my own.
Hey, Casey. All right, yo.
You're Cheeto.
Yep, he's trying to talk to everybody again.
Hello, beautiful.
If you're going that way, easiest way is ask ChatGPT, write a song like so-and-so artist, what the name of the song is by that artist.
Well, you can also take a link from YouTube and put it in the Chat GPT, ask it to listen to the song, and make your own version of it.
Yes, you can do that too. I don't, but yes, you can do that.
Paul, Nanny Clampett says, Paul, the people must
Yes.
know how you feel about hitting 500. Do tell.
I'm like super ecstatic. I really never thought I'd get there, but I just kept going, and just once I kept getting closer, it's like, yes, I can do it. I can do it. And now it's seven. My next goal is 750. I just got to just take those little steps and just keep putting out the hard work and pumping it out. And then, and then 1,000, and then get my watch hours up, and then I can get monetized. But I'm super happy, and I'm thankful for everybody that's subscribed and everything to help me out and to do this. So I'm beyond thankful.
Miyagi, the background music's always going to be different. It'll
Right.
be in the same style of, but it won't be the exact.
If you play with it enough, you can get it as close as possible to the same music, but with your own wording.
I might
Or
have
one
a
of
good.
your Elvis ones.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that now. I gotta find it. Library. And it ain't gonna do it there. So let me go to my YouTube channel.
Okay, so Joe, what I am meaning by what I do is there'll be like a certain word or something in one of the songs that stood out to me, and I sit here and I write out my own lyrics and I put it into ChatGPT and have ChatGPT put it into song form and make it. So basically, I'll take a word or a sentence from one song and make a completely new song of it. Like my song, Let Me Tell You About My Jesus. Everybody knows Ann Wilson, Let Me Tell You About My Jesus. I took Let Me Tell You About My Jesus and made an entire brand new song of my own out of it. Yeah, Miyagi, like that. Oh, baby girl.
Okay. This is one of the first ones that I did try. It was inspired by Elvis. It's the same title, but I was just trying to see what I could do. I was seeing what the extent I could go with this. So let me share.
I think I know exactly which one you're bringing up.
Oh, I gotta. Okay, share tab. All right, here we go. Let me mute.
I've walked through the fire, I've felt the rain, I've tasted the sweet, and I've known the pain. I've been to the edge, and I've turned around, but I'm still standing, and I'm holding my ground. They said I wouldn't make it, they said I'd fall, but I kept on rising through it all. I did it my way, not the way they planned. I carved out my path with my own two hands. Through the highs and the lows, I've come to know it's all about the journey, and I did it my way. I've seen the smiles and I've felt the tears. I've battled my demons, I've faced my fears, but I never gave in, I never looked back. I walked to the rhythm of my own track. They said I wouldn't make it, they said I'd fall, but I kept on rising through it all. I did it my way, not the way they planned. I carved out my path with my own two hands. Through the highs and the lows, I've come to know it's all about the journey, and I did it my way. The stars may fade, the night may fall, but I've got my story and I stand tall. No regrets, no looking back, I found my strength and that's a fact. I did it my way, not the way they planned. I carved out my path with my own two hands. Through the highs and the lows, I've come to know it's all about the journey, and I did it my way. Yeah, yeah, I did it my way. Oh, I did it my way.
Wow.
Jimba, Ed Sheeran's one of my favorites. I love him. They tried to sue him, let me guess, for Marvin Gaye. Because that's the only one I know of his that they could have tried to sue him for. No, y'all just went quiet.
No, I'm still here.
Now, with that song, you can somewhat hear the Elvis tones in it, but it wasn't nothing like his song, if that makes any sense.
A lot of similarities in the songs.
Right. Yeah, so many I can't. I had one that I did last month or the month before. I had to scrap the whole thing because the song sounded identical. Different words, but the whole structure of the song and the way the lyrics was and everything, the way the voice was, sounded like that singer was singing that song. And I was like, yeah, I can't do that. I got one comes real close, I think. And I'm not going to be able to find it.
See, Miyagi, you asked a question and we're like showing you examples.
Mm-hmm.
And my example of it, I brought up my Let Me Tell You About Jesus. Why can I not talk today? Jesus. The Let Me Tell You About My Jesus. And that's this one. Kind of fitting being it's Sunday, right?
I was lost, broken down, running running low on grace. Thought my sins were too heavy, couldn't lift my face. But then a light broke through that dark despair. He reached right down and met me there. He don't care about where you've been or how deep that hole you're in. He'll pull you out, clean you up, set your soul on fire with love. Let me tell you about my Jesus. He don't walk away. He's the rock I'm standing on when the world starts to shake. Chains break, hearts heal when you call his name. Ain't no sinner too far, ain't no life he can't change. So if you're weary, if you're done, come on now, let him be the one. Let me tell you about my Jesus. He's already won. He found me crying on a motel floor, ashamed of the mess I couldn't fix no more. But he picked me up, held me tight, turned my midnight into morning light. No judgment, just mercy white. No more running, I testify. Grace poured out, love so bold. Now I got peace deep in my soul. Let me tell you about my Jesus. He don't walk away. He's the rock I'm standing on when the world starts to shake. Chains break, hearts heal when you call his name. Ain't no sinner too far, ain't no life he can't change. So if you're weary, if you're done, come on now, let him be the one. Let me tell you about my Jesus. He's already won. From the cradle to the grave, he's been chasing me. Through the fire, through the flood, he never let me be. He bore the cross, he paid the price, so you and me could have new life. Oh, can I get an amen? Amen. Can I get a hallelujah? Hallelujah. Yeah, he's a chain-breaking, soul-saving, way-making king. Let me tell you about my Jesus. He's the God who saves. He'll wash you clean, rewrite your page. Chains break, hearts heal when you call his name. Ain't no mountain too high, no sin too great. So if you're weary, if you're done, come on now, let him be the one. Let me tell you about my Jesus. Let me shout it from the rooftops. He's already won.
Awesome song.
That was beautiful.
Yep.
Now I'm over here dancing.
I was too.
Goopy's back.
Mm-hmm. And
Yep.
I don't like what he said too.
Oh yeah, only me has him blocked. That's why I made that announcement. But it doesn't do only me any good because the admin team can still see the people that blocked them. But point is, he has Koopy blocked.
Well,
Pardon
could
my
be in a
French.
mod.
Pardon my French on this, but yeet the fucker.
Spliffles.
Y'all want to hear one more that sounds almost like the artist?
Nanny, I want roast. Dennis had roast last night and wouldn't share.
Nanny said she was making that for me.
I got leftovers.
I'm closer.
Well, it's for tomorrow, so I can be there by tomorrow.
I could still get there before you. Sure.
Leadfoot.
Has nothing to do with Leadfoot. It ain't my fault that they live so close to me.
And I got to live all the way over here in Florida.
Jimbo, you're more than welcome to use it. I did not put it to a regular video, but it's on my channel. You're more than welcome to use it. Yeah, you being in Florida, you're still 9 hours away. So Nanny's a
know.
lot closer. So is Yankee.
I'd have to get in my jet that I don't have.
Yep.
Damn, I sounded just almost like Jay.
So I could go to Yankees anytime I want and have dinner. She's not that far away.
Yep.
Rude.
Miyagi, this is another example of having sounds like an artist. If I can find it. Here it is.
It really does, Joe.
Yes, it does.
I like
Especially if
letting
was-
it slow roast for a day or two.
Especially if it was seasoned right. Okay. Mute.
You mute.
I've walked some roads that felt like chains, laid in ditches, soaked in rain.
That ain't
But your
it.
songs, they pulled me through, like you were bleeding just like I do. A voice that cracked, a heart that...
Sorry, that's not the song. Thought it was because it was him that's on the album. So I screwed that one up. I don't know what song it is.
Which one are you looking for?
It's one that sounds like Jelly Roll, and I can't remember what song it was. Or I actually have a couple of them, but I can't remember the names.
You can't remember? Shocker.
I know it was a rap song.
Takes a blockhead to block a mod. Yes, it does, Nanny.
Yep, it does.
Thank you for reminding me. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Deuces. Bye, Kevin. Have a great night. Won't be long till we got.
Later, Kevin. See you tomorrow.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
Who does want to work on a Monday? Nobody. But we have to.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to find it. I got a few songs that sound like Jelly Rolls. I just not seeing it right now. I got a song that sounds like Eminem, but it's got, I don't know the age of people in here.
Is Miyagi even still here? Miyagi. However, we are going on 2 hours and 10 minutes, and I still got to get dinner for these youngins going.
Yeah. And I got to go put dinner up because I'm sure Mini-Me didn't.
It is almost 6 o'clock here. It's coming up on time for Hales here soon.
Yeah. I've really enjoyed the day. I've really enjoyed the stream. That was fun.
Yep, it has been awesome.
Well, hopefully I can get off my butt and bring it up to some other creators to come here and get like a little interview.
That would be cool.
Cool. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Hmm.
I want to try to unite all the AI creators because we got a bad rep. We got to get our name out of the rut.
Need to push
Exactly.
Minnie to get on stream.
I am trying. I am trying. He's doing dev work for that 5M, and I think
Hi,
that
Miyagi.
he makes more money off that dev.
Yeah,
Well, no
Bye,
matter what,
Miyagi.
whoever we have up here, it'd be fun to have them up here. That way we can get their insights and stuff too. So
I don't want to say it'll
hmm,
happen, but I want to get Anonymous Dale up here.
Ooh.
ooh,
Yes.
yeah.
I don't know if it'll happen, but I'm going to send him an email and see.
I say Greg Spliffy up here.
Spliffy, Mama Coop.
Yeah. Yeah, when we
Mm-hmm.
get the music
Hmm.
box, we can get him up here.
Yeah,
Yeah, Music Box.
there we
That's a
go.
good one right there.
Is he still here?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
So there's a lot of people we could talk about later. I mean, we could do that off stream too.
Mm-hmm. I was just, if Music Box was still here, I was going to ask him if they'd like to come up next weekend.
Thank you, Miss Darlene. Well, guys,
Mama
I
Coop would be perfect, though.
Hmm.
Sorry for interrupting you, babe.
There's Music Box. He's still here.
Yeah.
Or they're still here.
Oh, there, yep. There's Music
Yes.
Box. I think they
Um,
were saying yes, they're still here.
my email will be going across the bottom here shortly. Send me a way of getting in contact with you, and when we set up, I'll send you the link.
Oh God, Dennis sending out links. We know how that goes.
Or Georgie can send out the link, one or the other. I'm forgetful because I'm old, so Georgie might be able to.
That's not what I meant by you sending out links. Restream malfunctions, and 9 times out of 10, I have to be the one to go in behind the scenes and fix it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Yankee isn't paired. We're having to fix her channel because of the malfunction.
I think I got that
Yep.
scrolling a little bit too slow.
It's slow like you.
Well, it matches.
Here, music. What's that? He's in Paul's, right?
I
Yes.
think so.
I'm not going to pull a Coop and misgender anyone, so I'm going to say they.
That I was trying to do that, but I slipped up a few times. And at the beginning of the live stream, people were asking, who's that hooded character behind us? That is for the mystery. It could be the mini or for the mystery guests that we may have.
I'm out of Celsius, damn it.
I'll run to the store in a few minutes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, she'll get it Tuesday
I'll
morning.
see you in 2 or 3 days. Babes is like, okay, you four, let's go. Yeah, y'all, I got to get out of here and get dinner done for these youngins.
Yeah, we got to.
So,
Yep.
as I always say when I'm on with Coop, remember, you are one of a kind. Never let anyone dim your light, and you matter. I will see y'all tomorrow with Coopy. You three,
See you later.
I'll see you here in a little while.
Bye, y'all.
Heck, a Menace, the Brat sounds of Voss, Yankee Bell. The gang's all here. What could go wrong? Everything. The Menace rolls in with a devilish grin. Brat got a mic and a mood to begin. Yankee Bell smiling, sweet with a sting. Voss might preach or just let chaos swing. What could go wrong? Y'all about to see when the crew goes live. It's a sight to be. Mic's unmuted, mind's unleashed, and if machine anthem pops in, Lord, call the priest. It's no rules, no script, no telling what's next. Just Southern fried madness and side chat rex. We ain't CNN, we ain't playing it safe. We're deep in the weeds with a duct tape faith. From hot takes to heartbreak, Brat brings the sass. Menace might rant or just drop a bass blast. So grab your drink, say your prayers, cause the show's going live and y'all ain't prepared. But what could go wrong? Y'all about to see when the crew goes live. It's a sight to be. Mic's unmuted, mind's unleashed, and if machine anthem pops in, Lord, call the priest. It's no rules, no script, no telling what's next. Just Southern fried madness inside.